This is a tactile cue exercise that helps us better connect our brain to our shoulder blade. A lot of the times when we've been in pain or we've had dislocations or subluxations, we start to have almost kind of dysfunction of the shoulder blades. Rather than it being a nice movable segment to our body, it becomes almost like a Lego block, immovable. And considering there's a lot of muscles that are attached to the shoulder blades, especially muscles like the levator scapulae that run and attach to the first four bony processes of our cervical spine, it can have the propensity to cause a lot of stiffness, a lot of discomfort, headaches, things like that. So one of the things that we really want to be focusing on is just getting proper shoulder mobility back, and this exercise is a really good way to do that. So you're going to need one of these closed loop bands. I'm going to give this to Laura, and she's going to put it on like a backpack.
She says.
There we go. So she's got on like a backpack. If she does a little 180 spin, and we want this lower band at the lower back. We want the upper band just here. If you do have certain neck issues or it's a little bit uncomfortable, just get a kitchen towel, wrap it under, and then you've got a little bit of padding here. But for most people, having this here, it's not going to be an issue. So if we look at Laura from the side, okay, she's got this band in the webs of her hands, okay? She's going to close her hands, she's going to keep her wrists straight. So she's not going to be like this, she's not going to be like that, it's going to be straight. Then she's going to put her arms up so they're nice and parallel with the floor. Floor's there, her arms are there, okay, nice and parallel. Now with this, it's all about protraction and retraction, okay. Laura's going to try and touch my hands. She's going to come forward, she's going to hold it, and then she's going to come back. Now we've got the band pushing through the entire arm, okay. This activates things like mechanoreceptors that let our brain know what's going on. If we didn't have the band, you're going to find this exercise really hard to do because you're not going to know if you're going to be protracting or retracting properly. The band is just a tactile cue that really lets us know what's going on, and you'll really feel it when you do it. So Laura's going to come forward, and then she's going to come back. Okay, so the shoulder blades are going around the rib cage, then they're coming back towards the spine. Okay, what you don't want to be doing, if you keep those still, Laura, and just do this with your arms, you don't want to be doing any of this craziness. Okay, we want to be nice and tall, and we want to be moving from the shoulder blades, okay? So we're protracting the shoulders forward, then we're bringing them back, and then we're going forward. Really paying attention to keep our hands parallel. That's it. And you feel that there, Laura? Yeah. Yep, right between the shoulder blades. This is where you're going to feel it when you do it, guys, okay? Repetition-wise, we're going to do 30 repetitions, then we're going to relax, then we're going to do another 30 repetitions. So that's 2 sets of 30 repetitions. Take your time, go nice and slow, really connect and contract to those shoulder blades. And that's it. Shoulder blade mobilizations. So out of the 17 muscles that attach to our shoulder blades, we do have a muscle called the levator scapulae, which is this muscle here, attaches on our first 4 bony processes, comes down and attaches to our shoulder blade. When this gets a little bit too active, it can affect the actual mechanics of our shoulder blade, which means that when we go to do things like shoulder flexion and we come up, the levator scapulae is working, but once we get to about 120 degrees, the serratus anterior is supposed to kick in, but this is too powerful. It essentially stops us and it gives us a, well, essentially a frozen shoulder. So what we need to do today is we need to take a little bit of power out of the levator scapulae and let the serratus anterior work, okay? Remember, when we stretch muscles, it turns the nerve activity down. When you stretch muscles, it makes them a little bit weaker. It moves the sarcomeres further apart. It essentially just dials the tissue down. So for this, all we're going to do is just stretch out that levator scapulae while doing a little bit of mobilization. Real simple stuff. We're going to make sure we lift our sternum up, so we're not pulling our shoulder blades together, we're just lifting the sternum up. Breathing as normal. I would say just breathe through your nose for this. And we're going to work Laura's left side. So we're just going to rotate about 40 degrees to the right. And then she's going to just tuck her chin down, okay? As soon as you put your head in this position, you'll probably feel it running through that levator scapulae. For a lot of people, it's going to feel like concrete. It's going to feel very, very stiff, very hard. So once we're in this position, make sure you don't collapse your chest when you're doing this. Keep it upright. Our left arm, we're going to make a fist. We're going to straighten the arm. We're going to stick your thumb out. And all we're going to do is come straight up and straight down. We're going for 180 degrees of flexion, okay? and we're doing this for about 30 repetitions, and then we're going to do it on the other side. When you do this, okay, if you need to, because a lot of people proprioception things like that's going to be off, you're going to find you're going to start to wander and you're going to start doing all this crazy stuff. Okay, so if you need to, stand next to a wall, okay, so that you can use the wall. It's a bit of a tactile cue to let you know where you are. Okay, so we're up and down. Every time you go up, try and push back a little bit further. What I would say, if you just turn to your right, please, Laura, when you're doing this, be careful, especially with things like height mobility. People have a tendency, instead of keeping the shoulder blade here and keeping this actual shoulder backwards, they're going to push the shoulder blade forward, they're going to push the shoulder forward, and then they're going to stop, okay, because you're going to mechanically be hitting things. So keep the sternum up, okay, let the shoulders just sit backwards and keep them there. If you've got somebody at home, just get them to put their fingers there and just pull the shoulder and keep it into that position, and that's going to cue you to keep and maintain that shoulder position. Okay, easy peasy. If we were doing the other side, we're nice and tall, 40 degrees down, straight arm, fist, thumb, and then we're up. Okay, really focus on keeping that arm straight. And relax, Laura. Thank you. So, again, it is 30 repetitions on the left-hand side, 30 repetitions on the right-hand side. Once we've done that, we're going to relax the head. We're going to keep our sternum up. We're just going to look straight forward. And we're going to repeat it without the stretch on the levator scapulae. Okay? Just nice and fluid, not letting that shoulder move forward and back. We're just up and down. 30 repetitions this side, and 30 repetitions on the other side. That's it.